This is the one video that all bosses want their employees to hear when the business starts going well. This business owner makes $100,000 a month, but the business owner only takes home $2,000. If you think my boss is rich, then you are naive and entitled, especially if it's a small business owner. Now let me show you the actual numbers why the belief that my boss is rich is not just wrong, it's embarrassingly wrong. Say you're an employee and you're seeing money come through because your services are being charged out for $1,000 and you've calculated that there's 100 sales that month. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, my boss is loaded right now. Like they need to pay me more. Like I'm being paid like scraps here. In business, that is what we call revenue. Money the business collects. Profit is money that the business actually keeps. They are not the fucking same, right? And this is where entitlement starts. This is where $100,000 of revenue actually goes. So let's break this down. You got $100,000 here of revenue. 30% is gone. Where's it go? For most businesses, it goes to wages, leaves, workers' comp, payroll tax. That is $30,000 to $40,000 gone immediately. We're just left now with $65,000. Okay, operating costs. We call this OPEX. That's another 30% too. Rent, insurance, software, phones, subscriptions, admin, marketing. We're down another $30,000. Now we're left with about $35,000 left. Delivery costs. So we got another 10% here. So that's contractors, equipment, training, tools, travel. That's another 10 to 20 grand. Now we're down to, guys, $15,000. That's what's left after paying all you guys. This adds up to $85,000 of $100,000 and it's gone before the owner even thinks about paying themselves. Let that cook in your brain for a second. Most business owners in Australia pay themselves last, take home less than their staff, put their personal money on the line, eat pressure in silence, don't take holidays, live inside cash flow chaos. Yet employees can walk in saying, I want more because I see more money coming in. Wrong. You're delulu. Not because I generated more money, not because I saved us more, I created more, I became more valuable, just because the business exists and it looks optic-wise, we're doing well. That is entitlement. Okay, here's the profit reality. After everything, a strong business of $100,000 revenue a month, we're left with $15,000, about 15% to 20% profit margin. Then, the company has to pay about 25% tax. Now we're down to about $11,000. For every $1 of profit, the tax man takes 25 to 30% of it. So let me break down the $15,000 of profit that's left over. Straight away, we have $4,000 of tax. We put aside $5,000 of it for buffer. Then we've got maybe 20% reinvestment into growth. That's about $4,000. At the end of it all, you've got $2,000 left for the owner. That's what's left to grow the business, upgrade your tools, hire new staff, market for more sales, survive slow months, actually pay the effing owner, right? Keep the whole ship friggin' afloat. And do you think the boss is rich now? No, they're responsible. And responsibility looks like wealth from the outside, but it actually feels like a lot of pressure on the inside. Sure, you felt your own pressure and stress with your job, but have you ever had the pressure of keeping an entire company alive? When you believe the boss is rich, you unconsciously give yourself permission to feel entitled to more simply because the business exists. Because when you come asking for more money from a place of entitlement, what they hear isn't, I want to grow. What they hear is, I want a bigger slice even though I didn't bake the cake. No business owner on earth responds well to that. And why should they? Because the people who get paid the most, they don't count their hours and try to strong arm their boss into pay rises. So next time you think, my boss is rich, understand this. You're not seeing wealth. You're seeing responsibility and risk. You're seeing everything you never have to fucking carry. If you want more money, don't assume you're entitled to it. Become the person who creates it. Don't hate the person who pays you. You can see clearly now after $100,000 of revenue a month, which is really good, it's about $1 and a bit million a year, an owner can just be left with $2,000 at the end of the month. We'll see you next video.